Hello player, today we will analyze the match between a Grischuk with the white pieces and M. Carlsen with the black pieces. E4, E6, D4, D5, E5, C5, C3, Knight C6, Knight F3, Bishop D7, Bishop E2, Knight from G, E7, Kingside castling, Knight G6, G3, Bishop E7, H4, Kingside castling, H5, Knight H8, H6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was D, captures on C5. For example, D, captures on C5. Bishop captures on C5. B4. With an advantage for white. H6. G6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was G5. For example, G5. B4. C, captures on D4. B5. G4. B, captures on C6. G, captures on F3. Bishop captures on F3. B, captures on C6. C, captures on D4. Knight G6. With a balanced game. G6. C4. C, captures on D4. C, captures on D5. E, captures on D5. Knight A3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight captures on D4. For example, knight captures on D4. F6. E6. With a balanced game. Knight A3. F6. E, captures on F6. Bishop captures on F6. Knight B5. Knight F7. Bishop F4. The evaluation became -2.1, this move was a mistake, the best move was knight captures on D4. For example, knight from B, captures on D4. Bishop G4. Knight H2. With a balanced game. Bishop F4. G5. Bishop C7. Queen E7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Queen C8. For example, Queen C8. Bishop D6. Knight captures on D6. Knight captures on D6. Queen C7. Knight B5. Queen B6. Queen B3. Rook from A, D8. Rook from F, E1. Bishop C8. With a decisive advantage for black. Queen E7. Rook E1. Rook from A, E8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Bishop F5. For example, Bishop F5. Bishop D3. Bishop E4. Rook C1. A6. Knight from B, captures on D4. Bishop captures on D4. Knight captures on D4. Queen captures on C7. Knight E6. Queen E5. Knight captures on F8. Rook captures on F8. Bishop captures on E4. D, captures on E4. Queen D7. Queen captures on B2. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook from A, E8. Rook C1. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Bishop F1. For example, Bishop F1. Queen B4. Rook captures on E8. Rook captures on E8. Knight D6. Knight captures on D6. A3. Queen C5. B4. Queen C3. Rook C1. Queen captures on A3. Bishop captures on D6. Bishop G4. Bishop G2. Rook E6. Rook A1. Queen B2. Rook B1. Queen E2. Queen captures on E2. Rook captures on E2. Knight H2. With an advantage for black. Rook C1. A6. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was bishop G4. For example, bishop G4. Knight from F, captures on D4. Bishop captures on D4. Bishop captures on G4. Queen captures on E1 check. Queen captures on E1. Rook captures on E1 check. Rook captures on E1. Bishop captures on F2 check. King captures on F2. Knight from F, E5 check. King G2. Knight captures on G4. King H3. Knight captures on H6. Knight D6. D4. With a decisive advantage for black. A6. Knight from B, captures on D4. Bishop captures on D4. Knight captures on D4. Queen F6. Bishop B6. This move was inaccurate. The best move was knight captures on C6. For example, knight captures on C6. Bishop captures on C6. Bishop B6. With a balanced game. Bishop B6. Knight captures on H6. The evaluation became 0.9. This was a serious mistake. The best move was G4. For example, G4. Knight captures on C6. B, captures on C6. Bishop F1. Knight G5. With a balanced game. Knight captures on H6. Knight captures on C6. Bishop captures on C6. Bishop D4. This move was inaccurate. The best move was Bishop C5. For example, Bishop C5. Rook F7. Bishop D4. With an advantage for white. Bishop D4. Queen G6. Queen D2. Knight F5. Bishop G4. The evaluation became -1.3. This move was a mistake. The best move was Bishop C5. For example, Bishop C5. Rook F6. Bishop F3. With a balanced game. Bishop G4. Knight captures on D4. Queen captures on D4. Queen F6. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was Rook E4. For example, Rook E4. Rook captures on E4. Queen captures on E4. Queen captures on E4. D, captures on E4. Rook D1. King G7. Rook D6. Rook F6. With an advantage for black. Queen F6. Queen captures on F6. Rook captures on F6. Rook captures on E8 check. Bishop captures on E8. Rook C8. Rook F8. Rook C7. Bishop C6. Bishop E6 check. King H8. King F1. D4. Bishop C4. H5. Bishop captures on A6. H4. G, captures on H4. G, captures on H4. Bishop D3. Rook F4. B4. King G8. B5. Bishop D5. Rook D7. Bishop captures on A2. Rook captures on B7. H3. King G1. Rook G4 check. King H2. Bishop E6. Bishop F1. Rook F4. King G3. Rook G4 check. King H2. Rook f4. King g3. Rook g4 check. King h2. Rook f4. Bishop captures on h3. Rook h4. King g3. Rook captures on h3 check. King f4. d3. Rook b8 check. The evaluation became -1.3. This move was a mistake. The best move was b6. For example, b6. d2. Rook b8 check. King f7. Rook d8. Rook b3. Rook captures on d2. With a balanced game. Rook b8 check. For example, King f7. b6. Rook h4 check. King e3. Bishop f5. Rook b7 check. King e6. With a decisive advantage for black. King f7. Rook d8. King e7. Rook a8. d2. Rook a1. Rook d3. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.